There is no doubt that Africa dominates as a tourist destination, drawing in travelers, adventurers, and holidaymakers from across the globe. She has a well-earned reputation for hospitality, comfort, and adventure. However, whatever your individual taste, be it the beautiful cultures, art, music, and food, the glorious weather, or the majestic scenery that this vast continent abundantly provides, it is her wild spirit that calls to many of us. Be it on land, under the sea, or even in the air, below we offer some considerations for the discerning traveller looking to catch some of those spell-binding African wilds. Jaw, Africa, providing the best night's sleep after a great safari, Kenya and Tanzania. Accommodation comes in many different styles and flavours. For some people, the chance to sleep in a safari tent is just too authentic to turn down, and for them, falling asleep to the sound of all the night creatures awakening at the departure of the sun is a lullaby. For others, lodges and hotels are what they want, seeking the comforts of 4 solid walls and windows between them and the outside world. While guest tastes may differ, all of the places where Jaw Africa clients lay their heads have a few things in common. They get the best night's sleep possible after an amazing safari. Serengeti Balloon Safaris, keeping up appearances, Tanzania. As recognizable a sight against the Serengeti horizon as Mount Kilimanjaro herself, the gold and green stripes of Serengeti Balloon Safaris have become synonymous with boutique experiences. What better way to see the sunrise over the Serengeti than in the air above it all? Since the company was founded in 1989 to offer something out of the ordinary for the discerning traveller, over 250,000 visitors to Africa have had the privilege of seeing the sunrise over the wild savannah from the air. Serengeti Balloon Safaris have always been ahead and above the curve when it comes to providing truly unforgettable memories and experiences to visitors to the wilds of Africa. One of the magical aspects of going in a balloon is that while the pilots have the experience to follow the nuances of the weather conditions, they can't steer it. The pilot can control the altitude and, using this suspended effect, to some degree control the overall direction. Indigo Safaris, under the stars or under the sea, Africa and the globe. Founder of Indigo Safaris, Christopher Bartlett, has been very busy. He spent a couple of weeks in Dominica with clients swimming with sperm whales, then a week in St. Eustatius checking out the diving. And as any avid adventurer would understand, this kind of active research and development into their trade is something they take very, very seriously and has given their tours a flavour that is uniquely their own. In the sea, these include underwater photography trips to the sort of natural events that most people can only dream of seeing up close. Founders Lodge by Mantis, South Africa. Founders Lodge offers one of the best locations to see Africa's Big Five and was founded by Adrian Gardner in October 2016. The story begins with the Shamwari Game Reserve, which he founded previously in the Eastern Cape. It was then that he discovered that the region was once teeming with wildlife, and it became his vision to restore a vast tract of farmland to its former glory. With this in mind, he successfully rewilded this part of the Eastern Cape and brought explorers and discoverers from all over the world to enjoy luxury accommodation and intimate encounters with nature. Hello, Tanzania. During an unrelated business trip to Tanzania in 2008, Safari founder Sylvia Bonica fell in love with the East African nation and decided that it was going to play a large part in the rest of her life. Prior to starting her safari company Hello Tanzania in 2010, she spent 2 years living in the country herself. During this time, she immersed herself in the local culture, spent time in the Shinyanga region, and opened herself up to the vivid variety of life and beauty to be found there. Authenticity in all things is important to Sylvia, so she only works with born and raised African guides who know the language of the land, both spoken by the people and the animals, and whispered by the wind. Their tours bring people up close to wildlife, immerse them in local cultures and the traditions, and share the secrets of East Africa. Safari times span 1 day to 2 weeks, and clients are brought as close to nature as possible while ensuring their safety and comfort. The tents and lodges are comfortable and provide a rich African atmosphere and aesthetics, ensuring a perfect balance to the busy days of exploring.